Good morning. It's Fish, the Beach Bum Investor. On a little bit early, couple of minutes. I'm just going to post up on Statement, let everyone know we're having the crypto chat. We'll go from there. Won't be a second. Won't be 1 second, just posting up on Statement. Getting a few people over for the chat. Oh, now I can hear myself, that's good. Turn that off. A-Dog in the house as usual early. No more A-Dog grades today. That was so funny yesterday, man. You and all your little grom mates just busting down the chat wall. You're awesome too, dude. I'm really good. I've been for a surf this morning, so I'm back on Froth Street. Feeling good again, yeah, getting over that cold. Yeah, you rated me good, bro. It was so funny. Yeah, man, I'm feeling good. I went for a surf this morning, so yeah, feeling back on top. Not 100%. It was a bit start of school today, so I can't stream for a while. Man, you got to take care of those studies. That's cool. That's cool, A-Dog. You've been doing some hard work on your vacation time, which is cool. Concentrate on that study, and hopefully we still see you a bit. Hey, Slice Keeper. Hopefully we still see a bit of you around, mate. You know, you still got to have some time for yourself as well. But yeah, get back into that study, bro, for sure. Slice Keeper, how are you? I've been checking out the economy. Looks brilliant today. Had some good gains on pretty much everything, so stoked. I had a look at AdEx overnight. I was going to wait because I know that Xiao might be dropping in to have a bit of a chat as well, so I got on a couple of minutes early. I was eager. So I'll see if, yeah, PIVX is doing good. We're really happy. Did you see the consolidation over $3? I'm not sure where it's sitting right now. Let's make that our first check. I'll just have a quick refresh on my Bittrex account here. I'm just going off Bittrex prices because that's the platform I primarily use. Okay, let's have a look at PIVX. It's 0% gains in the last 24 hours, so dead flat. Really nice consolidation after that big growth. Just having a look now, we are sitting at $3.05, being the last sale price. The actual bid and ask price is $3.02. I can still upload, but I can only stream on weekends. I don't know. Yeah, man, that's cool. You got to do your study, A-Dog. We know that. Got to balance it out, bro. That's all good. But we loved your stuff over the vacation, man. Good work. Yeah, so PIVX has had really nice consolidation over $3. We're obviously stoked about that. Big run up for us, sitting at $2. Yeah, you're welcome, mate. Dog. Keep it up, bro. You're a hard worker. You're going to go places in life. That's as simple as that, mate. You work hard, you go places. So keep it up. Just keep it balanced. Ah, thanks, bro. Yeah, almost 400 subs. You killing it. Hey, I've got some potentially some really big names in the sporting world dropping in soon, Dog. International sports stars, mate. Not just from surfing. And if that happens, I'll try and get them to give you a shout out as well. In any case, PIVX has had a great run up. We're consolidated over $3, so we're really happy about that. I'll just check through the, yeah, man, they're good people. They're good people. I'm going to just check through the rest of the market cap to get this show underway and see where all the coins are sitting. We have surpassed 160 billion for the first time in history over the entire market, so that's really positive stuff. Currently sitting at 160.479 billion. So all-time highs for me reporting. I'm stoked. Bitcoin has actually passed over that 4,400 resistance level a couple of times today, so good to see. 4,440, I think I saw it as high as. At the moment, it's $4,389.45 per coin. So it has retraced slightly from its highs, but it's still up almost 1% from the last 24-hour period. So that's nice to see. Ethereum, it's continuing to be solid. It is actually down 0.34% over the last 24 hours, but 347.79 a coin is a good price, coming right back from those lows of 200 only a month ago. So excellent work for those who got in on the dips of Ethereum. There's a lot of coins coming out that are still Ethereum based, so there could be some gains going forward with that platform. Yeah, I know, dog. This is more adult stuff, man. This is investing. So it's probably not completely suitable for you. But man, thanks for dropping in anyway. I understand you won't understand a lot about this. It's not something you have to worry about for years, brother. So just keep doing your thing. Have fun. Be a grom. Live life. Do your study. Work hard. And I know you'll go places. Yeah, man, that's what I love about you, dog. You've got no interest in cryptocurrency, and you shouldn't. You're too young. But you're in here throwing your support anyway, man. So that's cool. Yeah, thank you to you too, dog. Keep going with your stuff, man, when you can. Balance it with that schoolwork and sleep and exercise. And I know you're going places. You're young, you're entrepreneurial, and I know you're going places. So I'll certainly be keeping an eye on you. Yeah, look, hang around, dog. But mate, this is adult investment talk. So not something you should be looking at until you're at least 18 years of age, or 21, I think, in your country. Xiao's in the house. What's up, Xiao? I was holding off for you, bro. I just wanted to. We're just doing a quick run through the economy to see how we're sitting on some coins, and then we'll have a look at ADEX and maybe a couple other coins if you can lead the talk on those, since you've done a bit of research. Yeah, so Ripple's took some retracements, but then started coming back again, so it's up 7.7%. I don't like it. Banks coin, they can keep it. Litecoin, good to see, $62.81. Up another 2% in the last 24 hours. It is good tech. And as I said, I have a lot of respect for Litecoin because Charlie Lee and crew were the first to actually identify some of the flaws with the Bitcoin protocol. So well done to Charlie Lee and crew over at Litecoin, and to myself. I've got a bit of Litecoin, and a couple of my friends actually, that they've made their entrance into the crypto economy through Litecoin, not Bitcoin. So maybe that's a new trend starting to develop. That's an interesting one to keep an eye out on. Dash 360, solid after really, really good growth. Dash is sitting solid. So we like that at PIVX. They're our big brother. They've certainly got a similar concept to us. Ours is just better. ADOG, cryptocurrency. To explain it to you, cryptocurrency is many things, mate. It's basically what the word we use for blockchain technology. So blockchain technology is a technology that allows us to govern ourselves, essentially. So it takes out the middleman. It's called decentralization. So, yeah, it's the new era, Jiao, exactly. So, for example, over at PIVX, where I work, ADOG, we don't have a CEO as such. We don't have a traditional company structure. What we do is we allow the community who have invested in our coin to make the decisions on our company going forward. So it's based on your shareholdings, and you get voting power, etc. And how much you do for the community as well. So it's a really, really cool concept. And they've also overlaid cryptocurrency for new companies, like virtual reality companies. There's a company called Voxels, ADOG, that you might be interested in because it's virtual reality, dude. It's got, like video game applications. So I work on their marketing team at PIVX, and I'm also sponsored by PIVX for my bodyboarding, dog. But yeah, so getting back to Voxels. Voxels is a really interesting one because it's a virtual reality. See, I don't know a lot about that, but virtual reality is pretty cool. And then they're creating this coin that's going to be able to be used in all these virtual reality applications. So you're too young to be investing, but it's a company you might be interested in having a look at for sure. So Voxels was one in the video game space, I guess, which I don't know very well. That's your expertise, not mine, dog. Maybe you can tell me what you think of Voxels. But it looks like a cool company to me, man. They're working on some virtual reality stuff. That's pretty cool. I got a little investment in there. What do you got? What do you got, Jiao? I tried to enter decentralized VR, ICO, sold out. Man, there's been some cool ones, eh? You know what I had a look at was that, just ADEX, how quickly that sold out in development. Yeah, dog, exactly, man. I'm only joking around. I know you wouldn't invest yet. It's just I have to be responsible as an adult if you're going to be watching this show and let you know that you can't be doing that. Hey, Pete, what's going on? Welcome. But yeah, you're welcome to hang around for the chat, dog. As always, bro. You're always welcome here. Yeah, so I had a look at ADEX this morning, and I really like it. It was really, really interesting to me, because the thing for me is it's like advertising, but it's based around consumers. And that's cool. That's a new way of marketing. Like actually thinking about not just the person advertising and not just the person selling the advertising space, but the end user of that advertising, which gives us a result of better targeted and more entertaining or more informative ads. So I really liked it. Grinker's Grand Palace. I don't think I've seen you around before. G'day. Welcome. We're doing crypto chat. A few regulars in the house. Yeah, we're just discussing ADEX actually, ADEX, and I had a look at it this morning. So yeah, it was an interesting little first time here. Cool, welcome, man. It's a few people in the house, Pete, A-Dog, all regulars. So we talk crypto a bit on this particular channel. I'm a bodyboarder actually. I used to be the Australian captain, so I do a lot of surf and bodyboarding talk as well. But today we're talking crypto, and specifically ADEX, which is one I looked into at the request of a couple of the followers at the end of our discussion yesterday. So I was having a look at that this morning, and I really, really liked it. I'll just have a look at the price. I'll find it here on CoinMarketCap. It is in the top 100, so it's nice and easy to find. But I remember thinking the potential of this coin's quite big. If this is really accepted as a form of advertising going forward, and it solves a lot of problem. If you go and read the white paper, it's super interesting. Like they've really thought about some of the problems. No way! Used to bodyboard. Grinkers, what up? Woo! Sick, man. I went out this morning at D-Bar, Durango Beach, Gold Coast. Had some fun waves. I've been sick, but it was good to get back on the board. I ride drop knee. Anyway, getting back to the market. Yeah, ADEX is really, really interesting to me. I'm just trying to find it here on CoinMarketCap. Sorry, I'm just scrolling down. I know it's worth about 75 at the moment. 74, there you go. $1.39 a coin. I quite like it. It's up 3.35%. Ads is a huge industry, yeah. Look at Google, look at Facebook. Where do they get all their money from? Massive industries. I really like ADEX. I bought some this morning. I got some on, I'll just quickly, as I always do, I'll let you know where I got my buys. I got one straight off the buy book, I'm not going to lie. I liked it and it was low. So I grabbed it straight away for only 10 coins. And then I put another 10 because I only had a bit of profit taken overnight from other coins. So I didn't have a lot to play with, and I'm not putting any extra money at the moment. It's not in my budget. So I'm just playing with profit at the moment. Yeah, I'll just have a look at ADEX for you. I'm getting back to it now. I did buy a few coins. So I can let you know my Satoshi price on that. Let's have a look. Let's see if I've won or lost at this stage. Google is a massive company, A-Dog. Massive. And that's why we're looking at ADEX, because ADEX does have potential. Not Google, maybe not Google potential, but it definitely has potential to change the way we look at advertising. And the way advertising is targeted and regulated even through governance by the people, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, so ADEX is looking nice. It's come off a dip where I bought this morning. Let me just check my buy price for you there. Yeah, my second one didn't hit, and it was only a fraction off my first one where I actually bought on the straight off the book, because the split was nothing. It was tiny. And I just went bang, straight off the sell book. Said, I'll take that. That looks cheap to me. Yeah, cool. See you later, A-Dog. Have fun, bro. Thanks for dropping in, as always. Yeah, so I hit my buy order. Let me just check here. My order history. Where is it? My order history. Here we go. I got buy at 31,001 Satoshi. So, pretty cool. I was happy with that. And then I set another one at 30,001. So 31,001 and 30,001. Exchange is ADEX on. ADEX is on Bittrex. That's my primary trading platform. So if I find it there, I don't really look elsewhere. I'm sure it'll be on other ones. If you give me a second, I might be able to find that information for you on CoinMarketCap. I'll just go through the Satoshi price first. We'll jump back to that question in a second. Okay, so the Satoshi price, as I said, I bought it at 31,000 and it's now 31,001. I always put that one on the end, just try and grab it right before that round number. Yeah, so we're sitting at 32,398, so I've had good gains already. Unfortunately, my second buy order didn't hit. It happens. I might move that up again, I don't know. I'll have a look. It looks to be finding support at around 30,750 is a round number. Yeah, it's really up and down. Zhao, if you have a look at exclusive coin, man, I've had some gains. Yeah, I think it is ADEX, isn't it? Oh no, sorry. Very good point. Thank you to the. I forgot your name. Hang on, I'm going to quickly check it out. But to the newcomer, Grinker's Grand Palace, already in with a good correction. Thank you. ADX, that's a good point. The name of the company itself is ADEX, ADEX, but the trading symbol, ADX. Great pick up there. Thank you very much, Grinkers. Yeah, so getting back to the Satoshi price very quickly before we go and have a look at other platforms that might be on. Yeah, we're sitting at 32,000, so good gains for me. It does look to be finding support. I'm just having a look, trying to line up some levels of support there. I only eyeball it real quick, but if you have a look at, say, 30,750, like, you know me, I always put a 1 on it, so it'd be 30,751 would be a buy order that I'd be interested in setting for ADEX at the moment. What do you think about the mouth, supply volume, etc.? Yeah, I did have a look at that. Let me just find it again, because I should have taken notes. But Zhao, you know what time you were talking to me this morning, brother. I've been up since 2 a.m. Australian time. So I have been busy. I didn't take notes on the actual supply and, sorry, the now supply and the eventual supply. But I remember not being concerned about it. I remember thinking, yep, that's within reason. And I'll have to have a look at the figures. But it looked okay to me. It looked fine. I thought it was something that could go to at least, I think it was like $3 a coin on my modelling. So when you're buying at $1.40, that's doubling your money. I'll take that every day of the week. So, Kozlino, I think that's how we're going to pronounce it. Kozlino, welcome, hello. We're talking crypto today. So, just going over ADEX, trading symbol ADX. It's an advertising platform. For one quick question, is ADEX a good buy at the moment? Look, at the moment it's sitting at 32,247 Satoshis. I think long term it is an excellent buy. Wow, we'll get on to that, Cranky Pete. Thank you. Yeah, so I think it is good buying. If you have a look at the chart, look, I don't know if you can see this real well. I've just got the chart up here. I only got 10 of them on my dip. Oh, yeah, you can see it all right. So you see these, like, building confidence coming through here. So every time it's hitting these lines here, oops, sorry, I'll lift it up. Every time it's hitting these lines here, it's getting bought up. So if you go over and just hover your mouse, just eyeball it, honestly, if you're a long-term investor. That's what I do. Set some buy orders. I just said maybe if you want to get into ADEX, maybe set buy orders around, what did I find? Around, I think I said 30751. Your call. That was just my suggestion. Like, I might even move some up to there because I missed one like by a fraction earlier, and it's frustrating now. So, but I got one of them, only for 10 coins, but gains is gains, right? That's the game I play. So yeah, ADEX is interesting. Let me just get back to the chat. I do like ADEX. Let me see if I can find that. I've got all their stuff up from research this morning. Their white paper is comprehensive, well worth a read. Some really, really interesting problems in the advertising market, especially the online. It's all about percentages, yeah, for sure. It's all about percentages, yeah, you know that, man. $150, 1% per day, $5,000 in a year. Good returns. So it's all about percentages, not what you start with. Yeah, so I really liked it. 40,000 at crowd sale. I can't remember the eventual figures. Let me just try and find it on CoinMarketCap. That's usually the best place to get that information. Crypto DNT is the trade code for anyone interested. Sorry, DNT was District 0. ADX is the trade code. Yeah, $1.40. So on Bittrex, circulating supply is 50 million, and eventual, it's 53,250,000 is circulating supply. Eventual is 100 million. So yeah, they're the figures I looked at, Zhao, and I didn't find them concerning at all, mate. That's not a concern to me. To me, this could easily be $1 billion company, right? I'll get onto Agent Smith Ripple, XRP. I'll get onto that, no problems. I'll have a chat about that. Short answer is I think it's going to explode. Long answer is I hate it, and I'll tell you why in a second. Won't be back. Won't be a second. Yeah, so ADEX for me with 100 million eventual coin supply, I can see it being a billion companies. Yeah, I like to have a little joke, Agent Smith. But 100 million is not an excessive coin supply. I think it could be $1 billion company. It could be, maybe even more. It's revolutionary. It's disruptive technology. Sure, it's not at that level of development yet. We're not even beta testing until January. So maybe it's overpurchased for this stage of development. In fact, it probably is, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's not even beta testing. It's worth 74 million, but I don't want to miss it, because I think eventually you're looking at $1 billion valuation, and $1 billion valuation with 100 million coins makes a $10 per coin valuation, which is 7x on where we are at the moment at $1.40. So yeah, I'll take 7x, even if it takes me 10 years. Yep, I'll do that. I'll take 7x in 10 years. That's fine. Yeah, look, Zhao, you know the other thing is, what I really liked about their breakup of how they're going to spend their funds, 20% towards marketing. If you go and have a look at their white paper, have a look at the breakup of how they're intending on spending funding, 20% to marketing. That's massive compared to most coins. And marketing's such a big, look at what happened to Dash. They got involved with a nice looking girl who likes Dash, and they went to $1 billion company. What are they now? 2 billion almost, probably. So marketing's very, very, very important. And the fact they've set aside 20% for that, when they're a marketing company, essentially, clever. I like it. I do. I like AdEx. It's very clever. I think it was 20%. Please don't quote me on those figures. I'm going off the top of my head. It is available on their white paper. Actually, if I have a quick scroll right now, I'm sure I can find it. Here we go. Software development, business development, marketing 20%. So here's the breakup of the budget allocation on AdEx. It's 45% for software development, 20% for business development, 20% for marketing, 10% for illegal and administration, and 5% for contingency. I like those figures. Good breakup. I had a look at the team behind the company too. Really cool. Big team. Big team. I like it, I really do. So I bought some this morning, only 10 unfortunately. I didn't have a lot to play with after only taking a bit of profit on exclusive coin last night. I set some of that back on the buy wall, obviously. Here's the best. Yeah. I like it. Bottom line is AdEx, I'm a supporter. I think it's cool. Any company that aims to make things fairer for the consumer and better for the consumer, I can only ever think about marketing companies aiming to sell at any cost. Maybe I'm being a little bit pessimistic, but to me, a company that is sort of almost consumer focused in their marketing, that's cool. That's something I can support, and that's something I'll put some money into, even if it fails, because to me, it's aiming to give us all a better society. And as you guys know, that's the projects I invest in, because then I can feel good or bad. I feel good whether it goes up or down, because I tried. It was a good idea, even if it didn't work. And that's how I see it. Sometimes I'm very successful from that, like Lisk, like PIVX, like, a few that I've invested in. And sometimes I'm not so successful. I'm still copping a lot of flack over Chaincoin. Biggest mistake I made, even making a video about that coin. But the reality is it's good tech. You can argue all you like, but the Chaincoin tech is pretty cool. It's got a hybrid proof of work, proof of stake system. I like it. I just don't like the controversy surrounding it. I don't like some of the people involved with it. And I still haven't spoken to Harris Bramich to find out, have you seen Monaco? Or Monaco, however it's pronounced. Yes, I was lucky, man. I got in at ICO on that one. Like I said, it didn't, to me, provide any ridiculous value proposition, but from a marketability point of view, it looked good. Yeah, Cranky Pete, tell me about it, man. I've never had such abuse. And everyone wants to keep going back to it. Some guy this morning, Sergio, how are you, Sergio? Good to see you, brother. I say that tongue in cheek, because he had a go at me for my Bitcoin formula yesterday. And so, that's the difference. Cranky Pete had a bit of a laugh out loud about my Bitcoin formula and said, 100k, fish, you're dreaming. Go back in the surf champ or something like that, it's having fun with it. But Sergio came out and just goes, how's that compared to your Chaincoin formula? I was like, well, yeah, fair enough, but take a look at my PIVX formula. That understated our gains a little bit. If you put $1,000 into Chaincoin and $1,000 into PIVX, you'd be up. So please don't crucify me on one bad investment. Especially when I was misled. That's unfair. Not that I'm worried about it. Anyway, let's get on to some good coins. AdEx is one that I really like. They're getting DAO CHCs. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. You dug the formula. Yeah, Pete. Man, I'm just trying to you can substitute your own assumptions. You know how this works. This is the actual Bitcoin formula for those who haven't seen it. And any of these assumptions, you can just substitute yourself. Like I made some assumptions that crypto is going to make up 10% of the total economy basically worldwide. And that the PPP will be the same as the US. Now, I actually even said in making the video, I don't agree with those figures. I was just using them as an example of how to create a theoretical formula to give you some ideas on how to create prices. See, that's the thing. Like if you just work on purchasing power percentages in the economy and you say, okay, like I'll do one for PIVX because I really should because I'm a representative of PIVX. So I'll do a PIVX formula and I'll show you what I mean. And I'll substitute in some really, really conservative formulas. Yeah, I do actually, Kozlino. Yeah, it's simple maths, yeah. Keep it simple, stupid. If everyone can understand it, everyone can invest in it. Yeah, I've got some tips at the moment. I got a few that I really like. I do like AdEx after having a look at it. Long term, I'm always a long term investor in the stuff that I'm going to recommend. I did get on Chaincoin and made quick money and could have made a fortune if I'd sold out because it was right before the fork. So I could have made 5.5 Bitcoin. I think I had. Could have sold it out. Left it in Bitcoin, and that'd be worth what, 20-something thousand these days, plus the Bitcoin Cash I would have got. So massive mistake there for me not selling, but you know I am a man of my word, and I said I wouldn't. So that was based on a social experiment, really. And I think long term it's still got potential. So I'm not too worried. But yeah, it's a lot of money. Obviously, I think I calculated it to be like 30,000. I'd be sitting on if I just sold out from like $1,000 investment initially. So yeah, that sucks, but these things happen. Yeah, let's have a look at some more coins. I'll tell you what I got in my Bittrex account and ones that I like. One that I found was Vertcoin. We've been talking about it a little bit. I do like it simply because it's a cool proof of work coin. We're proof of stake over at PIVX. Obviously, I can recommend PIVX any day of the week. I love what we're doing over there. We have had a big run up. So if you are going to look at getting into PIVX, please be careful with your buy points. I don't want anyone starting out on losses with us. So I can help you with that if you are interested. I can tell you where my PIVX buy orders are set at the moment. And then I'll get on to some of the other coins that I hold to help you out. And as usual, anyone throw your suggestions out. I'll get back to the chat and we can have a look at them as well. But I do have a PIVX buy orders set and we're just in a little bit of a dip at the moment and it looks to be recovering a little bit from that dip. So we're sitting at $3.05 $3.09 was actually the last price, and you can get it at the moment at $3.06 at 688.99 is the ask. I've got my buy order set at 62501. So I'm looking at yeah, cool, Cranky Pete. You're talking about Vertcoin. We'll get straight back to that. But just for the PIVX, just if anyone isn't getting interested, I'm 62501 is where I've got my highest buy order set. And I've got them set below that as well. Jackpot, I call them. Because I think below that it's really, really good buying. I think it will, look, I don't know. It's sort of found resistance just below 66,000 in the last dip. Yeah, so I don't know. 62.5 might be a bit ambitious, but that's where I'm going to leave it. Obviously, I've picked up a lot of PIVX. If you guys have been following me, $1.64. I did the maths. My PIVX formula, my first PIVX formula, just to say, oh, this is the sort of returns on a $500 investment. It's one of my earlier videos. That was done at $1.64, and I was buying up back then. So, yeah, I've done pretty well out of PIVX. Plus the money I've earned by actually working for them. So, I earned my money in shares, and I've kept it all in there. So pretty good gains for me from last month's paycheck. Sneaky fish, will call me, to go with Cranky Pete. Let's go and see what Cranky Pete said. Yeah, so we'll get on to Vertcoin. That is a proof of work coin, not a proof of stake coin. Pretty cool. I like it. Because the difference is it can be mined without excessive amounts of power and without excessive amounts of, I guess, computing power as well. 62k looks like resistance. Support showers. Yeah, I think if you're talking about PIVX, let me just quickly go back and check the charts. I put that in for a reason when I put it in. I haven't actually updated my PIVX bias today, so I might have to set it a little higher. Let's have a look. Yeah, if you have a look at the chart, the last big dip it took after the high was sort of 61,000. It bottomed out at, and that actually lines up with the dip a couple of days earlier on the 27th of the 8th. Yeah, so support. I think support's around there. Yeah, around the 60,000 at the very, very lowest. I don't know for sure. It's a pretty big run up. If you have a look, goodness gracious, yeah, it's a big run up. We're at all-time highs for us, I think, coin price-wise. Yeah, 60,000. I don't think it'll dip a whole lot lower than there. There is another level of support. If you look a bit further down, it's like around the 55,000 mark. 55, like, 55, 56. Call it 56.1. Yeah, look, we are in a bull market. So that's why I'm not putting anything more in just at the moment, yeah. I'm just letting it run up, man. I've taken some profits and recycled and just day trading a bit, but in terms of actually putting in any more fiat at the moment, to me, it's not worth it. I've made good money. I've got a great portfolio sitting there. So I'm just going to sit on it and trade it. Like, not heavily trade it. You know me, I don't like to heavily trade, but getting a few extra coins here and there is never stupid. So yeah, that's what I've done with PIVX. Bitcoin, let's get onto it. Let's talk Bitcoin. I do like this one. I watched an interview with the head developer over there the other night. Really cool interview. I like the guy. I like the team. I like the project. I like the tech. I like the proof of work fairness instead of Bitcoin being controlled by a bunch of miners. No offense to the miners. You did a great job building a great network and should be respected for all time and always go up, but there are other good coins as well. And Bitcoin's one of them for mine. So at the moment we're sitting at, for Bitcoin, 81 cents. I see that as good buying. I think it's got to be at least a $1 coin in the future, and if not more. $1 could certainly be in the near future, in the next month or so. So at 1,833, 18,323 Satoshi being the bid and 18,466 being the ask, I think that's pretty good buying. If you have a look again at the charts, it is on a downward trend at the moment a little bit, but we did come back from a quick gain and big highs. I don't think it's going to dip much further than that, maybe 17.5. I don't know, like, I'm eyeballing it, guys, but it looks pretty promising from here for me. I don't know. It's still definitely got that downward trend about it at the moment. So just be careful with your buys. I just like to get in a little early and write it down and catch it, happy to do that. Catch more at the bottom if I've got a bigger budget or some other coins have taken runs up. It's just the way I play it. I stagger my buy-ins and I stagger my sells. So I'm not majorly committing to a buy or sell at any point. And that helps me just accumulate some extra coins and keep the long-term investment going. So that's how I play it. So I picked up Bitcoin too high. I've already openly admitted that. I could have waited. I've picked my most recent lot up at 18,410. What are we at? 18,318 was the last, and 18,319 is now the bid. So I could have got it cheaper. I do this though. I've got some, I don't even have any buy orders set on that. So all my buy orders have hit. I've got to go and see if I've got profit on other coins and set some more, because I do like Bitcoin long term. I think long term it's going to be a very good coin. Good tech. Yep. Zhao, I agree. I had a look at the economics on it. All looks good. I can't remember the exact coin numbers off the top of my head. I'll have a look now. But it looks like a good long-term investment for mine. I like the team. I like the tech. I like the idea that it's fairly mineable, if that makes sense. Sorry guys, I'm not a computer expert, and that's why for me to just say, look, fairly mineable means that I can do it. Hopefully. We're going to have a social experiment to prove that. So I'm just going to find Vertcoin here and have a look and see if we can have a look at the actual supply and eventual supply. I do know there's a halvening coming up. I think that's in... I can't remember when that is. But there's some really cool stuff they're looking at, actually. Oh, the other thing I liked about AdEx, can I just say, going back to AdEx quickly, was I read something in their white paper that they've already thought about scalability. So they've already thought about an ADEX2 token, which is really cool. They're thinking ahead. I like ADEX. I'm not going to go on too much more about it. Yeah, Vertcoin's taken a 4.19% retracement. Circulating supply is 38,964,300. Can't remember what the overall supply on Vertcoin was. I'll just see if I can find it quickly. No, I won't waste your time with that. You're all capable of looking that up yourself. The economics look good to me. So I remember that from doing my research. They've got great volume. 2 million's good volume. Like, we were up at 20 million when it spiked massively. 20 million trade volume in 24 hours. It was pretty insane, actually. But 2 million's like 2.69, yeah, almost 2.7 million. That's really good volume. Let's see where the money's coming from for Vertcoin, shall we? Trade volumes. Let's have a look. Currency. Just for interest. No, I don't want Bitcoin, I want Vertcoin. See what the trades is like. Oh yeah, we want to get back to some of those ICOs, don't we? That's a good point. Let's have a look at Vertcoin. See. Where are my trade volumes at? Interesting. Interesting. Most of the volume is going through Bittrex, but quite a lot coming from China too. If you have a look at the second Vertcoin market, it's Jubi, Jubi, and it's Chinese yuan coming through there. That's pretty interesting. It's also number 4, and it's got a bit of volume. That's interesting. Through a source called 19800, it's also got about 250k. So that's not chump change. It's a decent amount coming from that individual platform, and that's Chinese yuan. Heard about LAT. Talking about LAT. All right, I'm going to go back to the chat and catch up. Won't be a sec. Well, good to see the discussion going, guys. Thank you for everyone. I don't know about LAT ICO. Is it on ICO Countdown, Pete? Is there any way we can have a look at it, man? I might have a look at it for tomorrow's chat, maybe. I'll just have a quick look. ICO Countdown's one I used to keep a track of the ICOs. Haven't been doing a lot lately, honestly, because my investment money's tied up. And unless I want to cash out of some of those and buy into something else, which I don't really want to do, I don't have a lot to be investing in ICOs at the moment. So, yeah. I'm just loading up ICO Countdown to see if we can get a look at this LAT coin. I might just see if I can find it on any of the other avenues while that's loading. Bittrex. I'm guessing if it's at ICO, it's not going to be on an exchange. LAT token. Okay, cool. What's it do, Pete? What's the value proposition, mate? Do you know much about it? I'm just trying to look it up, but this has been really, really slow. It's probably because I'm using the internet for about 50 things at the moment. Because I'm such a tech guru now. Yeah, cool. A YouTuber, Ian Ballina. Is he an Aussie? Is he an Aussie? With the name, we've got a town just down the road called Ballina. Yeah, cool. I can't get ICO Countdown to load, so I'm going to leave LAT coin for tomorrow. Where's my pen? Chuck it up on that board. Give me 2 seconds. I don't want to forget it. Let's do one for Pete. Oh, Pete, let's do Latcoin tomorrow, yeah, bro? I'll go and have a look at it. Zavi. Sorry, Lat token you said, didn't you? Alright, man. It's on the board. It's on the board. We'll do it tomorrow, Pete. Oh, I see our countdown's just loaded. Let me have a quick look if it's there, just for those who are interested. I haven't been on this site for a while. There's always new stuff coming out. I can't see it initially. Medibond, I wonder what that's about. I worked for Encryption, so I'd go check that out. Wow, there's a lot of ICOs on here now. I haven't been on in a while. Goodness gracious me, you could do a whole show just on ICOs for sure. That's obviously what that guy, Ian Balliner, I think his name. Look, I'm not going to spend hours. There is that many. I can't believe how much this site's grown. That's incredible. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's such a difficult market to keep on top of. As Xiao says, what is it you say, Xiao? Too many coins, too little time, not enough investment money or something like that. Hey, Geordie. No kidding. Guys, Jordan Tondalia's just dropped in. Tondi or Jordan or Geordie, he's actually my new editor. Jordan's a little computer genius, aren't you, Geordie? He's 19. He's also a law student. Welcome to the convo, Geordie. Any legal questions, I guess you can say? Ask Geordie. Nah, you're focusing on editing, my friend. Nah, Geordie's coming over tomorrow. We're working on some stuff, so it should be fun. Yeah, Zhao's got a lot of knowledge. Zhao and I have been talking. Zhao also speaks Portuguese, being from Portugal. I think, Zhao, if that's right, correct me if I'm wrong, but you are actually from Portugal. And project's going well, Geordie. We just need your expertise, bro. We've got to do some editing. We've got to get the, you know how we're working on the intro for this show? I've got to go and buy that microphone. I'll go do that after I've done this. Straight after I've done this, I'll go and buy that microphone that you said I've got to get. Can I just record it line by line, dude? Jordan, with the rap? Can I just record it line by line so I don't have to do the whole rap perfectly the first time? And then you'll just like splice it in with the video that we're making? Is that cool? Yeah, sweet. Do I need any specific programs or can I just do it with what I've got on my computer? Oh, we can even record it tomorrow, bro. I'll knock it out in 10 minutes, you know me. Still waiting for the $1 million contract, Xiao. Yeah, Xiao, we want you on YouTube, bro, because you've got the info. As simple as that, man. You're more knowledgeable than me in this stuff. That's the truth. Yeah, cool, Geordie. I'll give you a call a bit later on this Avi, man. Jordan's been sick. He's caught the flu that we've all had here in Australia. So he's been flat out, but he is, yeah, doing some work with me and the team at PIVX, so we're really excited. Well, he's on my sub-team, so he's not officially hired by PIVX yet, but they'll want him. Isn't that right, Geordie? Yeah, so Jordan and I have actually got a couple of business ventures going together, not just in crypto. We've got a couple of others that we're working on as well, which is pretty exciting stuff. Yeah, after the video. Yeah, we got heaps of stuff, man, to work on, but one thing at a time, right? So yeah, we'll get this video done. I think we got to go up and see Tanya up at the sunny coast too, bro. If you can get some time off uni, go up and set up her YouTube stuff, and we'll go for a surf up there. We can all go together. Be fun. Jordan surfs as well. We went for a surf the other day at D-Bar. We should have been working, and Jordan come and grabbed me and said, let's go surfing instead. So we did, and it was fun. I surfed this morning, Geordie. D-Bar was super fun. That same bank we surfed last time. Yeah, Zhao's only been in 3 months. Are you serious? Very knowledgeable, Zhao. You must do a lot of research. Yeah, still a lot to learn. We know that, bro. But these channels where everyone learns together are really helpful. Yeah, the wind was pretty good this morning, Geordie. There's a little bit of a bump on it, man. But I just haven't been in the water so much because, like, I only last surfed with you. That was my first surf in a week, and I lasted like half an hour. This morning, I at least got a solid hour in, and it was just a lot of fun. I was surfing good, so I'm feeling good on the board with some of the bigger comps coming up in Australia at the end of the year. So, yeah, feeling good. Yeah, going back to crypto, because that's what we're here for, not the Fish Tondi show. Yeah, crypto's a really interesting space. I've only been in it 4 months myself, or three or 4 months actually. I got into it in about May. Tomorrow night. Yeah, you got to head. Cool, Geordie. See you tomorrow, bro. Just give us a call or something, man. I'm up from early morning anyway, so you won't be waking me up. Yeah, thanks for dropping by too. You'll see heaps of stuff from Jordan in the editing and the work he's going to be doing. So I look forward to bringing you all that. He's been making his own videos since he was 7 years old. The guy knows what he's doing. He's very, very talented. So I look forward to bringing you awesome stuff from Jordan in the future. Yeah, so getting back to the crypto economy, it is a good space. It's very interesting. It has some excellent technology, some excellent teams working on some real world solutions for some massive problems that exist in all facets of our society. So I love blockchain. Huge blockchain fan. Biggest computer noob in the world. Biggest social media noob in the world. But I love blockchain. I do. It's a really, really, really cool technology. And I'm glad to be in the early, what I see as the early stages of its development for its wider use in the real world. It all started with Satoshi as a currency, but we've realized the brilliance of this technology and how many industries it can be overlaid into to make a real difference. So yeah, I love blockchain. Jordan can code. I have some interesting ideas to develop. Jordan is one of the busiest men you'll ever meet. He is actually doing his law degree, and he's doing it at Bond University. It's a very prestigious university in Australia, and he does 3 semesters a year instead of 2. Do you know Barclay? He was a drop knee hand in day. Barclay. The name's ringing a bell. I'll look him up on YouTube, or I'll look him up, have a look at his stuff. I love all the drop knees, man. The old school guys rip. I was a big Hubbard fan. I still am a big Hubbard fan. Roach. Yeah, Satoshi's genius, man. I agree, Zhao. Sort of mixing bodyboarding crypto talk here. It's cool. My 2 loves. Yeah, I was a big fan. Obviously, Jack Lyndham, Jack the Ripper. It's where it all started for drop knees. So there's some good underground guys like Dave McGinty back in the day as a local guy here. And he's 7th day Venice, so he couldn't compete on Saturday. So he never got a real big name for himself, but the guy shreds. Ridiculous. DK has some of the best underground riders in the world, people you've never heard of, and they're incredible. So I love the sport, and I also love crypto. So let's get back to talking about that. Yeah, Satoshi genius, but I think not only has the technology been improved upon, and I think Satoshi would appreciate that. I love when I bring an idea to the table at PIVX, and especially Chad. Chad's a big mentor of mine over at the PIVX team. He's actually the one responsible for the rebranding of PIVX. He's a marketing genius. He's a self-confessed Jesus freak. And I always give him a hard time about it. Yeah, man, I know Portugal's got some sick waves. I can't wait to get there. I'll definitely be doing that soon. I've never surfed there before, so I'll be there for sure. Yeah, but Chad's been a real mentor to me over at the PIVX Slack group. If you have a look at our PIVX homepage, pivx.org, you see it's, I think it's at Rhubarb Media, or Rhubarb Media is the company, is his company. The guy's a genius, and he gives me so much of his time to help me on developing my own rough marketing ideas. That's as best as I can call them, and he polishes them up and gets them really ready and acceptable for maybe a wider audience. My marketing strategies can be a little bit edgy from time to time. So he's genius in my opinion, and I love working with him. So Chad, I know you're probably too busy to be watching a 1 hour crypto conversation, but you're a legend, mate, and we're very, very lucky to have you over at PIVX. So yeah, that's the sort of people I work up with over there are just awesome. Yeah, I really think the real world solutions that that blockchain provides is far, far, far more reaching than just as a currency. And I think we're going to see that heavily adopted over the next 3 to 5 years. And if you pick the right projects to invest in, I think you will do very well. If you pick garbage coins because everyone else is picking them and they've got cool names and you haven't researched the team, someone's going to take your money and sit on a beach in, let's say, the Cook Islands, sipping on a cocktail and waiting for the surf to get good. So don't invest with emotion. That's the main thing. You can invest in emotion in terms of finding projects that you like. You know, you feel like you could throw the money at them whether they succeed or not. But I'm talking about based on price emotion. Don't do that. It's a big no-no. So do your research. I like to invest in things that I believe in. And that way I can go, yep, doesn't matter if I win or lose. And often when I do that, I've actually been winning. So actually I'll just check one that we've been keeping an eye on, just for a blind check. ZR coin, I do like it. It's a lower market cap coin, but I like the idea they're going for. Save the world kind of idea while making money. That's a good thing. Just checking the price on it now for you. Won't be a second. Yeah, $1.57. So I'm up less than 1%. Yeah, emotions will kill you in this game, Joe. Matter of fact, out of my friends who come and talk to me and ask me to teach them about crypto, the ones I enjoy most are the ones who are like, I've got a mate, I'm going to call him Chinos, so I don't actually divulge who he is. He's a drop now. He's from the world of bodyboarding. He was in the national titles recently, and he's really interested in getting into cryptos. And Chinos is the most relaxed guy in the world. So I'm just like, yeah, Chinos, I can teach you about crypto, bro, because I know even if he picks one and it goes down to 1/10 of what he bought it for, he'll just go, I'll go surfing. He's so funny. He's so chilled. I love that guy. Hey, Chinos. You. Yeah, good guy. But ZR coin sitting at $1.57. I bought it at $1.55 at ICO, but I also got some bonus shares, as you do. As a matter of fact, I looked at the structure on that AdEx, and I think they gave away like 30% on the first day, and then 15% on the first week of their ICO in bonus coins for investing early. So something really good, like, to keep an eye out for is those ICO investments that you get those bonus coins, because if you're happy to sit on them and you've done your maths on the prices, you are basically just getting free money. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so ZR coin was a good one. Well, it's one I like. I can't call it a super great coin at the moment. They got $5.5 million of funding there in terms of their market cap. So, yeah, that's it, Joe. Let me just catch up on the chat and see if anyone's had a look at any other coins. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool, guys. So, we've got one to look at for tomorrow, which is LAT token. Thanks very much to Pete for bringing that one to our attention. I think it was Pete. We'll go and have a look at that overnight, man, and we'll get some facts and figures together on LAT token. Today we did have a look at, what was it, AdEx. AdEx I like, is my conclusion on that one. I can see it being a $1 billion company one day, a long time from now, potentially for its stage of development. Hey, potentially it's overbought. But long term, if it's a $1 billion company, that takes it to $10 a coin. So good long-term growth there if you agree with that assumption. If not, leave it alone. No harm, no foul. Yeah, okay. Well, Jordan's coming over tomorrow. He's like really good with this stuff, so I'll get him to link my Twitter and my YouTube, my Steemit and all that sort of stuff to my YouTube, so you guys can get in contact with me easier. And I'll also get him to check which email I'm using, because some people have sent me some emails and I haven't even looked at them yet. Yeah, cool, Zhao. That'd be great, man. If actually, I don't know what your schedule's like tomorrow, but Jordan's going to be here. I can contact you on Slack when I see you up on there, and you can just give us some private sort of tutelage on that. Because we're really eager to hear your suggestions, mate. And we're really eager to have you on talking crypto in Portuguese. I reckon that would be cool AF. I'm not going to swear, but it would be very cool. And we can get English subtitles put on there for you, which I reckon's cool. Just my thoughts. And I've already broken my rule. I said I wouldn't push you. Here I am pushing you in front of other people. Jordan's a great guy, Xiao. And, you know, he's nice and young like you, so we won't have the age gap. I'm grandfather crypto, let's call me at the moment. It's all young people space. Doesn't matter, I'm the grandpa of the... When I went over to Chile for the World Championships in 2015, I was named the Australian captain, and I said to Surfing Australia, would that have anything to do with my age? I was 33, my teammates were 18, 19 and 22. So yeah, I was the grandpa of bodyboarding. I'm happy to be the grandpa of crypto as well. But you young guys have got some genius skills in this area that I certainly haven't acquired. So I enjoy working with young people because they've got the skills and they've got the enthusiasm and they've got the energy. Portugal is the reason I got into crypto. Sorry, I missed the end of that. 5-year goal to live there on beach work free, man. Yeah, Portugal. I can't wait to visit. I agree, Coin Hyped. Hey, Coin Hyped, hadn't seen you in the chat. How you going? Good to see you back. Yeah, cool. Check out Nick Nimmin. I'll definitely do that, Pete. Thanks, man. I mention it so that I can go back onto my video and check what we said. Yeah, I can't wait to get to Portugal. Little funny story. Oh, this is a personal story. Can I tell this? I can. It was years ago. My first kind of overseas girlfriend was Portuguese. She was French, but she was born in Portugal. She lived in France. She lived in... I'm saying too much. I was 13 or 14. I was young. It was my sister's exchange student. Yeah. Anyway, I was very, very young. That's 20 years ago. Let's not stumble on it. But yeah, she was nice. Yeah, I know. Naughty young boy. Yeah, so... Portugal, I'm very keen to get back to it. It has nothing to do with the love of my life from when I was 14 years old. No, I just want to do some surfing there. It looks sick. I've seen great waves there. So Portugal's definitely on the bucket list for me. I want to get up to Peru. That's the big one for me. I had a sort of an opportunity when I was over at Chile, but the World Championships was a crazy time, and I didn't really get a chance to get on a plane and duck up to Peru. I really want to surf Chicoma. The Peruvian guys on the Peruvian team at the World Championships, they said, nah, fish, there's seriously better waves up in Peru than Chicama. I think it's Chicama or Chicoma. And they said, nah, seriously, there's heaps better waves. And I said, yeah, but for me, a 1.6 kilometre left-hand break with 10 people on it is a dream. And I want to go and surf that wave. That's my bucket list wave. Up in Peru, it's called Chicama, I think it is. And there's plenty of good waves. All the bodyboarding guys from Peru, I know you won't be watching this, but they're legends. I met them all over at the World Championships, and they're just like, nah, come up. There's heaps better places than Chicama. There's bomb lefts everywhere. You're going to love it. I said, cool. But I never got up there, so that's my next bucket list place is Peru. I think I'm going to Philippines at the end of the year, though. We're looking at going and doing some bodyboarding over there, a bunch of drop knee guys. Adam Dumo and Azza Glossop, Dion Myers potentially, Mitch Ashcroft, Scotty Kitchen, a bunch of guys. We all went on a trip last year. There's like 11 of us. So we're looking at making Philippines the destination this year. Last year we went to Indonesia, and we surfed the Penang Islands off of Java for about 2 weeks on a boat that Todd Gazondi owns, actually. Thanks, Todd, for taking us out there. It was a lot of fun. We hit the swell of the decade. There's some great photos from that trip. One of me doing a pretty solid turn at a place called Napalms, which is it's a pretty shallow reef. But Azza Glossop actually took on Apocalypse, which is just an insane wave for anyone who's ever seen it. Split his head clean open on the reef and got stitched up on the boat. So yeah, I'm looking at catching up with those mad, crazy bodyboarders again and heading over to Philippines at the end of the year, and hopefully we'll get some really good footage coming back from that. They're insane riders from all around the world, mostly around Australia. But it's always a good time when we get together and just go do our thing, find some waves, have some fun. Yeah, so we've mixed it up a lot today with crypto and bodyboarding chat. Probably didn't cover a whole lot of crypto today, and look, I have been busy, so my research is limited. My research hours is limited at the moment. I am actually relying on Zhao. He's workhorsing it for me and helping me find coins, and Cranky Pete and Slice Keeper and all the regular contributors. I'm sure I've missed a few there, but these are the people that are keeping this discussion going. So thank you very much to those people. We are on an hour, so I'm going to check out for today. It's been a great little discussion again. Great to get to know you all a little bit more. And I saw that you guys were having a convo between yourself. That's awesome. If you guys want to do that while I'm rabbiting on, keep that convo going. Zhao. No. I know you've got more, bro. You dropped a few on me already on Slack. I'm going to have a look at them as well. So, unless you find something that's like, fish, you cannot miss this, check it out now. Leave me with the coins for the moment. And let's think seriously about... I'm going to do it again, Zhao. I really think you'd be an asset to YouTube and to the crypto reporting game. Everyone loves your research here, bro. Everyone does. So I'm going to put pressure on and say, let's get Zhao on YouTube in Portuguese and English. That's awesome. Let's do that. I'm going to check out and leave you with that thought and leave you all to put some pressure on Zhao. Sorry, brother. Talk to me over at Slack later on. We'll get together and do some more research on some coins. I'm not putting pressure on you, bro. I'm only mucking around. Like I said to you on the private chat, it's your life, man. You got to do what's right for you. I'm just putting pressure on because it would be good to see you on here. But never take it seriously, Zhao. I'm really stoked with the relationship we've got, man. And honestly, the help you're giving me on all the coins, in your opinions, in your research to this whole group, it's cool, bro. So yeah, Pete, get into him. Sorry, Zhao. I'm only joking. Yeah, cool, guys. I'm going to check out. Let's have a look at LAT token at least tomorrow. I promise that much. I can only really do one a day at the moment, guys. I am trying to fit it in with a few things. Glad you're having a laugh, Zhao. It's all in good fun, mate. Yeah, but I'm going to have a look at LAT token. Thanks for that one, Pete. And check out for today. If you are looking at the markets, as always, look for those retracements. Be smart about your investing. Buy low, sell high. And you guys, if you want me to help you with any of the TA stuff, I'm not a technical genius. I like to eyeball it. But there are people who are obviously very proficient with TA on this site, Zhao being one of them. I've seen him mention some figures before. So we're always happy to give our suggestions and our ideas. That's all it ever is. We don't have crystal balls. I've got one. No, I'm just joking. But we don't have crystal balls. But always happy to give my suggestions or my ideas. But don't crucify me if I'm wrong, please. Because at the end of the day, all I can do is do my research and give you my best advice. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to take it easy now and go and have the rest of the day doing my work. See you tomorrow, Pete. See you tomorrow, Zhao. Slice Keeper, all the regulars. Thanks again, A-Dog, for dropping in and doing the raid yesterday. And we'll see you all tomorrow, same time. Take it easy, guys. Fish out.